Alright. Supposedly that's good.
You're back.
Okay, good.
You are muted.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's me.
Okay. I looked at my microphone thing, I was like, no?
That's me. I'm sorry.
This, I was lucky enough for this, I was gonna say, I was lucky enough that this game had a slow start. Please heal me. There we go. But with the slow start, it gave me the chance to fix everything before everything started going. Nobody's even been hooked yet. Oh, shoot. What the fuck? Thank you. I thought he was already done with the heal. Okay, 2 gens so far. Ooh, he was quick to get that tape gone. He was Johnny on the spot. She's looking for people. She's trying to go for insta-kills instead of actual hooks. Alright, Fengmin's brought down her thing. I'm going to start on this. She knows people are in the... Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. This was being worked on, but I'm going to save its progress instead. It's not much, but some progress is better than no progress. Shit. She didn't kick that. Damn it, man. Oh, keep running. Run right here. Here we go. She's so determined to get a Mori kill that she's not going to get any hooks. She really needs to start focusing on hooks. Bonk. Do this. Ah, shoot. Mangled and Hemorrhage are going to make this super difficult. This might even be pointless. Bill. Bill, Bill, Bill. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Good, 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 good. He saved my healing, and because I still have Will Make It, I can heal him up super fast. Nice. She has a big problem now, though. She's over there. In that, she has only one hook. She's gonna have two hooks. But she got a gen that's almost done. No one's anywhere close to being insta-moried through her power, which seems to be the thing she's attempting to focus on. Yeah, it's gonna be a big issue for her. If she goes with... Okay, now she's chasing Feng Min. Feng Min's a horrible choice to chase. Oh, never mind. She's got two people that she's hooked before now. She's going to stand right here. I was going to say Feng Min was a terrible choice because Feng Min hasn't been hooked. And she... Ooh, sorry. She won't be able to get a kill off of that. Bill can heal me up. Feng Min, not really sure where that door is. It's got to be over there, right? Because he went down, then she... It's right over there. Where is the door that she opened? I don't know. Is it over that way? It's over that way? Guess we'll find out. It's over that way. Shoot. Okay. But where? There we go. Alright. Good game, though. Solid match. And they were going for, let me see. Projection range. Yep. They started focusing on hooks way too late. That was their problem. All that was number 51. Dang it, now I have to remember this. It was actual tunneling at 24 at 3. Done. Hold on. I have to be able to have this open while I'm looking at it. Because it was 6, 10, 14, 17, 21. 21. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, that's correct. We had an actual face camping at 2. We had a survivor DC. Okay, there we go. Alright. It didn't remember the stat changes that I did whenever the whenever Streamlabs just died on me. Crafty, when you get a moment, don't have to right now, just whenever you get a free moment, would you mind getting me some extra tea?
I don't mind at all.
Thank you.
I just need to kill all these things.
Yeah, like I said, whenever you get a moment. Go ahead and give them a good muck ball. It's a difficult strategy to do with Onryo to begin with, forcing the instant Mori. You really, really have to be able to put the pressure on and be very, very solid in chase. The problem was that they weren't putting on the pressure with the teleports, and their chases were a little bit lackluster, and that was their issue. I don't think they had probably the better add-ons to do it with, and they started hooking when there were only 2 gens left. They should have focused on the hooks, personally, from the very beginning. But once they realized, probably around 3 gens, that they weren't going to be getting any kind of instant Mori, that's when they should have swapped up their strategy. They waited too long to swap up their priority and focus on hooks, and that's what really did them in. I'd like to do that.
Okay.
It's a spirit. Gonna go ahead and start this. She's not coming this way. Okay. Hey, Jane put on some nice moves, though. Two gens almost halfway done. Right into the basement. Oof. Thank you. Appreciate it. Meg, are you okay? She just kind of stood there like, huh, there's a killer coming to hit me. Oh, I got hit. That's weird. Since when do killers hit? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, team. Well, shit, she sees me. Jane, you should have ran forward. Both of you go. Go, 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 go. One body block the other. Oh my goodness. Oh, this ended poorly. That Meg, though. Honestly, I would probably put this situation on the Meg. She just stood right there, got hit, and then just kind of walked herself away from the hit, which got her put into the basement as well. Time to run, kids. This is face camping. Technically, no, this is behavior camping. That wasn't a blind. That's impressive. Oh, I don't recommend this. Don't recommend that at all. She comes right back to hook. Second stage? Second stage. I'll tank this. Or I would have if you had let me. Okay. But darn. Darn. Tried for it. Tried for it. Tried giving her the opportunity to get the flashlight save. Where's she going? Now, behavior would literally call this what she's doing right now evil. And in fact, they did call it evil. Go for the Jane, go for the Jane, go for the Jane, go for the Jane, go for the Jane! I'm not going to get my decisive. I won't get to use decisive, no. Oh well. If she had gone for the Jane, I could have gotten my, anti-face camp. Shame, too. Time to get up. Ah, I could have fully healed you! I could have fully healed you! Okay, so that is frustrating. I'm gonna be honest with you about that. Let me heal you. Oh, my good sweet lord. We have DC at 3 gens, not to tunneling, and not to camping. Just to losing. So DC at 3. And camping at 4. No. It's hard for me to tell if that was camping or behavior camping. I would say it's behavior camping. Everybody just kind of stayed around the basement. So she was around the basement. Just by virtue of that being where everybody was. If the Jane had just let me heal them, I could have. We could have had a little bit more time. We both need to be on separate gens. We can't just do one gen at a time. Not with 3 people. The math's not in our favor. Is there a gen here? No. Dang. Means they're all on the other side of the map. The Meg has just now hopped onto a generator. Shoot. She didn't see me? She didn't see me, okay. Hold on. Why are you just now healing yourself, Meg? The public wants to know. We're very curious. So I would say behavior camping at 4. And then Was it straight tunneling? No. I'd say behavior tunneling at 3. Damn. Messed it up. Nice. Dang. Was there a pallet there? There is. Okay, it's on the weakest part, though. Darn. Alright, let's update the stats. 52. Behavior tunneling. 15 at... 3. And then the camping, behavior camping at 4. There we go. Oh, there was a DC at 4 gens, but it was not related to tunneling or camping. There we go. Wait until everybody gets in. Because the reason I was contemplating just doing a fresh install, right, of DBD is I wanted to see how fast you could actually level up and get stuff. Because with the events that constantly give blood points, the dailies that constantly give blood points, the what am I trying to think of? The rifts that constantly give blood points, and you still have like 23 levels worth of like the old system where they would give you like tons and tons of quests to do, like, or objectives to do while you're playing the game. I can't remember what tomes. 23 levels worth of tomes to do, each with 3 levels in and of themselves. That reward like 15 to 50,000 blood points each. And I'm talking about the individual challenges, not just the tomes themselves. The tomes themselves, I believe, each reward a total of 1 million blood points, which is 23 million blood points just from those tomes. Which would be 7, almost 8 characters P3 just from completing the tomes, not including anything else. This lady, I've called her 4 times today, and she's just now like, oh yeah, I'll call you back. And since characters... somebody already up there. I don't want to sit on just one gen. But since characters... The only characters you have to worry about, quote-unquote, paying for are licensed characters. I wanted to see how long it would take to get all the unlicensed characters and stuff like that. I'm not gonna count this game. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta go AFK real quick.
Not them. I don't care about the wings. Shit. Shit. No! Please, no! Did I do it? Oh my god, I did it! Oh my gosh! Oh! 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 Oh my gosh!
Come on. Yes! Y'all don't know. Y'all just don't understand. You don't understand. You really don't. You can't. Not unless you saw my first run. Hurrah! Nope. Okay. Fall down? No. And this is the window that I was trying to get into. How do you get in there? You just open the door. I'm gonna make the
No, 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 no. 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 Oh my god, I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it! Ah. Ah.
A rose called by another name is smile just as sweet. Just as a bitch, no matter what their name falls before me in defeat.
Ah.
A rose called by another name is smile just as sweet. Just as a bitch, no matter what their name falls before me in defeat.
Ashermore, thank you! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. And thank you, and oh, I'll have to follow you back. Remind me to follow you back after the match, please, or I will absolutely forget. Corbin, you too, please remind me, to follow you afterwards. I will completely forget. Then zombie right in front of me! Why? 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 But yes, please remind me. Please remind me. I will completely forget. I him. I don't care about the names. Shit. Shit. No! Please, no! Did I do it? Oh my god, I did it! Oh my gosh! Oh! 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 Oh my gosh!
I got your passing skill right here, buddy. Ooh. Oh! Nice stagger. Boop, boop.
Ah! 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 Oh my god, just hit! Just hit! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh! Ah! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. And thank you, and oh, I'll have to follow you back. Remind me to follow you back after match, please, or I will absolutely forget. Corbin, you too, please remind me, to follow you afterwards. I will completely forget. Then something right in front of me. Why? 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 Why isn't it dodging when I tell it to dodge? I did it! I did it! This be awesome because bam! Prestige 2 Trapper! Meant like the clip command. Not really too much, is there?
What the fuck? Are you seeing this? That hit me through the wall.
Ah, stunning. Ooh! Talisman pouch. Okay.
I got your passing skill right here, buddy. Ooh. Oh. Nice stagger. Boop, boop.
Ashermorn, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And thank you. And oh, I'll have to follow you. Remind me to follow you back after the match, please, or I will absolutely forget. Corbin, you too. Please remind me to follow you afterwards. I will completely forget. Then zombie right in front of me. Why? 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 But yes, please remind me. Please remind me. I will completely forget. I Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And thank you. And oh, I'll have to follow you. Remind me to follow you back after the match, please, or I will absolutely forget. Corbin, you too. Please remind me to follow you afterwards. I will completely forget. Then zombie right in front of me. Why? 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 Why?
What the fuck? Are you seeing this? That hit me through the wall.
Stunning. Ooh! Talisman pouch. Okay. Uh. 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 Oh my god, just hit. Just hit. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh. Oh. Not them. I don't care about the wings.
Damn it. Anyway,
I'm trying.
I know it was my fault for not remembering. But yeah, I had to take that phone call, so I had to mute it, and I had to basically go. I was playing the match while I was on the phone, and it was against Ghostface. Got out, but still just got lucky, I think, mostly. We have a I was about to say we have at least a 2-man because it was an E couple. But the thing that we got to do next is, or the thing I'm trying to do next is beat Mesmer. So I'm gonna look up to see if there's any kind of like extra precautions or things that I can do to maybe make the fight easier. I saw something. I was watching somebody with fight Melania, and they were throwing ice pots at her whenever she would start doing the waterfowl dance, and it interrupted her. But you essentially have to throw it the moment she starts to like go up to get ready to do it. So Druppy or Droopy TTV, DRUPYY TTV. So I know when I go to do Melania, I will at least have some ice pots on hand. Alright, 218% bonus blood points for this game. I'm playing a very dangerous double Eerie add-on Trapper build. Also using him as, what am I trying to think of? A stealth Trapper. With gen regression. Kicking gen regression, not just general gen regression. So what I'm going to do first is this. Grab this. Nice. Someone was in here? That's crazy. Drop down. I have to thank whoever's just did that, because they just gave me access to the basement again. What the fuck? Why can't I get down the stairs? Good job, Dwight. That worked out really well for you, man. Oh, wow. Why? Silver, hello. How are you doing today? I stepped in my own trap. Hello. She just stayed waiting here. Yeah. Wow. Impressive. They don't realize my traps reset. Doing excellent. Got some goodish news today, so a little bit of relief in that. I know why the Dwight DC'd. The Dwight DC'd because his little trick didn't work. Kinda sad. Hello. I was carrying someone to the basement, and he used a add-on for his first aid kit to give himself an endurance effect where he wouldn't go down if he got hit. But unfortunately for him, I just walked around him instead. This girl I got in chase with, and she just DC'd just now. I got 3 DCs by playing Trapper. The weakest killer in the game. 4 DCs. Now, here's what's... Everybody has quit the game, right? Everybody has quit the game. If I don't want to play against bots and I do this, I get a draw. It's not a win. They all DC'd. This is the only game in the world where if the entire opposing team DC's out and you don't play against the bots, you get a draw. Because that's not good enough. You didn't win. They just quit. You didn't win, they just quit. In anything, in any other game, in any sport, if the other team forfeits, you win. In Dead by Daylight, if the other team forfeits, you draw. Exactly. If the other team fully quits, like, one of the worst things they did was implement the abandon feature. They should have, instead of an abandon feature, they should have implemented a concede feature. We concede. We'll take the loss. We'll take, and that way, like, the majority of the survivors have to vote to concede. They take an L. It ends the game. They still get, like, what blood points they earned, maybe minus a penalty or something like that, and the killer just gets max blood points. Because they gave up. Only game in the world where the other team quitting means you don't win. It's crazy. It's crazy. How was work today? Oh, how was your weekend? Now, if you play through and beat the bots, you do get the normal blood points and everything like that. But why do you want to play against bots? If I want to play against bots, there's literal bot mode that I can go and play on. This is a PvP game. If the other team quits, I should just win. But now they have an abandon feature, and you can quit out of like 5 matches in any given day and not be given a DC penalty. Pathfinder game on Saturday. Nice, nice. Work was good, just dragged a bit. Understandable. Now they'll go and get an instant queue. Like they'll get a game instantly because they're survivors, and there's a bonus just to play Survivor right now. And I have to wait a few minutes just to get back into a game. Oh. It's just news that's going to help us stay open. Because of the mask that he's wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought that was funny.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a very big hit when it comes to finances in the last few months. People have just not been going out and doing stuff, and it's really hurt our bottom line. So we got some news that will help us stay open essentially till spring break, and then from that point on it'll be it should be okay. Trapper should not be able to step into his own bear traps. At 10 years, this game's been going for basically 10 years now. He should be able to walk right over his traps. And not disarm them. Because in 2v8, he can walk over them, but he disarms them. Which is fucking stupid. Well, at least we know where they are. Somebody wants us to follow her. Oh, gee, why? Did you notice a trap? I was hoping we could hook her further in, but there's survivors can't have dead zones, but killers can. Behavior's design. Survivors can't have dead zones with pallets, but killers can have dead zones with hooks. That's fair and balanced. Okay, there's a ton of people or stuff going on right now where I'm desk is getting like shoved around everywhere.
I got hit, sorry.
Where are you going, Nance? Where are you going, Nance? Okay. Okay. I'm guessing DS. Yep. So, like, all that time I spent, she's allowed to stack a safety net on top of a safety net on top of a safety net. Let's do this. She stacked no, how the fuck did that not hit him? I don't know. But she was allowed to stack so many things on top of so many things. This girl's over here with Nancy, most likely. Nope, not with Nancy. But she is here. She's like, no scratch marks. A 80-second invulnerability period. On top of something that basically, yeah, they don't play killer. In fact, one of the devs actually had the audacity to flat out tell everybody he's a survivor main while talking about new survivor changes, like survivor buffs and handholds. So they don't have any shame about admitting it. Nice. And just stay this far away. Okay. Where the fuck? Okay. See, another And it's anti-tunnel. I haven't tunneled her, by the way. But that's an anti-tunnel perk that she just used on me. She deserves... Like, I outplayed her. It's an anti-momentum perk, not anti-tunnel. Because she didn't outplay me right then. I outplayed her, but because she can press the E button, she gets it. It's a reward for getting hooked. It's literally a reward for getting hooked. Okay. Okay. It's like, when you reward players for losing, you've lost your game. And that's what that is. It's rewarding players for losing. Dead Hard has been that way since its inception. The only exception now is that okay. Yeah, the only exception now is that it is also an exhaustion perk. It didn't used to be. Someone was right here. There we go. This is a Swift. Sprint burst, yep. The only thing that's really saving me at the moment is that damn. Yeah. Here we go. Is that they know they can't just idly fuck with my traps right now. Trade. Slug. Actually, you know what? We'll let him go that way. Nice. Thank you. I told you. Swift. No other... Solos would not be able to do that. Nice. I want Renato going this way. Bring him this way. Nancy won't risk getting hit now. She's not that brave. She just run to the other side of the map. She's telling them where I'm going, by the way. Somebody was just here. See, they know that because I'm on this side of the map, I have a 3-gen. This is where behavior fucks up. She's just going to drop it. They can infinitely heal, but I can't infinitely kick gens, which makes it imbalanced. And they only put that infinite gen thing in because of Skull Merchant, and then they never took it away. Someone's back here. Here's Nancy. Go heal. Alright, Dwight is at the Killer Shack. See, another free. It's all about the freebies. And they'll just infinitely go to the back of the... to the back of the map. Got her. I'll bring her back this way a bit. Everybody's on death hook. Nice. No. I'm gonna kick this. Nope, can't kick that. See, they just run to the other side of the map. This is what behavior finds balanced, in that survivors get infinite resources, you do not. And it's only fair one way. It's only fair if survivors get infinite. It's not fair if killers get the same treatment. Dwight's running the wrong way, so let's thank him for that, though. She was feeling herself. They ran to the opposite side of the map, where the gens are. I have to waste time getting on my traps. Now, are they dedicating themselves to a generator, or if they are, it's not that one. And it's not that one. See, I'm not allowed to kick gens now. Or at least I can't kick that gen now. Because I played too well. Really sucks. I played to this killer's strengths, and the game punishes you for it. The survivors know it too, so they're not going to do anything. See if that can be something fun. I heard Dwight above me. No, not Dwight. Nice! Hi, Dwight. Whew. saying I'm hacking because I found him in the locker. I was like, there were 3 egresses from that shack. 2 of them were covered by traps. Neither of the traps were set, or neither of the traps were put off. The generator was going, and I had just checked it, and it wasn't. So that means you didn't run anywhere. You walked, and you didn't have time to go anywhere except for either into a locker, into the basement, or just right around shack. So the first thing I'm going to check is the locker, right beside the gen. And that's after I get punished with not being able to kick the generator anymore and them being able to infinitely heal. What you doing?
There's the person who called asked for a 2-person game, and I'm like, yeah, sure. I was like, do you want me to book it over the phone? They were like, they prefer not to. So I was like, the only one that's going to let you book is the 8:45 for the room that you want. Just book that. Once I see it's booked, I'll head over there.
Okay. That's what you get. Even if you play against the odds, even if you stop them from abusing those mechanics, even if you win on a map that trappers should not win on, using game knowledge. I was gonna say he was a good sport for not DCing during the execution, but him pulling that instead. Well, the Dwight didn't say it. It was the Renato that said it. Well, the Renato talked the first shit, and then he left. He didn't stay around to leave, and then yeah, the Dwight said that. It's like, dude, you didn't go anywhere. It's clear you didn't go anywhere. There's these things called scratch marks. You might have heard of them. But yeah, you're right. It was the Dwight. I was mistaking you for the Renato, or for what you were saying about the Dwight, for the Renato, what said about the Renato. But it's like, yeah, you didn't go anywhere, man. You left no scratch marks, which means you were walking or crouch walking, which means you're either in the locker or you're in the basement, because the traps weren't set off. So you didn't go through either of those 2 exits. No, if I was hacking, I would have easily been able to find all of them. I was like, you guys did your absolute best to win. So did I. But you're butthurt that you didn't get the win and I did. And you're butthurt that I found you in the one of 2 places you were going to be. It's a 50-50. It's... You can't win, man. You can't win. If you play well, they'll call you a hacker, they'll call you a tunneler, they'll call you a camper, they'll call you every name in the book. And then if you play bad, instead what they do is call you slurs and stuff like that and call you, you know, you suck, you blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I found you in luck and reasoning. That's cheating. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, I've got, just on Steam, I have close to 5,000 hours in this game. Do you honestly think I can't just do a little bit of deduction? Ugh. I like this skin for the Wraith. It's easily my favorite skin for him. Because it's not some, like, weird gangly thing. Like, all of his other ones are just, like this. This. Like, he has no real uniform look. But I like this. Yeah. Like, it could also go with the, where is it? It goes with this outfit as well. The final, masquerade one. Yeah, it does look stupidly similar to the, to the Skull Kids. Actually, that's actually pretty fire right now. Look at that. That looks good. I like that. I'm telling you, man. It's... What's really funny is there should be a DLC coming out in December, right? There's not a DLC coming out in December because they pushed their normal scheduled DLC back for a Health of the Game series of updates. And the player count is going down because the Health of the Game player updates isn't fixing bugs. It's doubling the amount of pallets on several maps. And then proposing 2 different sets of giant buffs to survivors so that they can feel good about playing the game. And not so much feel good about playing the game, it's more like feel good about not losing. And it's not even normal survivors either. They're trying to cater to the lowest skill survivors. They're trying to cater to the Five Nights at Freddy's survivors, who, you know, people who came in for that. Instead of teaching them how to get better, they'd rather put in handholds so they don't have to. Which, and I'll say this, I think is fine if you start taking those handholds away at X amount of time played. Once you have, like, say, like your first 100 hours, you don't get the 30 seconds worth of complete and utter invulnerability anymore. Once you hit, like, 500 hours, you don't get to see what everybody's doing on the gen anymore. Or, in general, anymore. Once you hit, like, your first 1,000 hours, you just get no more handholds. It's back to base DBD for you. Wean them into it. Their logic behind doubling the amount of pallets was that there shouldn't be any such thing as a dead zone. They forgot to say there shouldn't be any such thing as a dead zone for survivors. There can be plenty of hook dead zones, that's fine. Make it difficult for the killer to actually hook the person that he successfully downed. But you can't have a dead zone for survivors who, you know, are trying to run away from the killer. Can't have that. Asking too much. Here we go, there we go, there we go. Bing, bong. How did I miss? I don't know. Drop it? Doesn't drop it? Greedy. I like that. Keep being greedy. Oh my gosh, she played that perfectly. Oh, she didn't. Nice. Does she drop? She does. Okay, cool. Woo, nice. what they need to do is fix the way MMR works. Because according to behavior, like if I, like say I kill all 4 of these people, like I did in the last game, right? I kill all 4 people. According to behavior, that's me winning 4 games. Not 1, because I'm not playing a 4v1 game. I'm playing a 1v1v1v1v1. That's literally what they say. This girl wants me to chase her. Nice. Where's my friend going? Yeah, let's take her back over here where there's a lot of open space. So, a killer winning 1 game with a 4K? Is, according to behavior, actually 4 games. So killers move up in MMR so much faster than everybody else. But they're really concerned about why survivors quit the game. Nice. 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 Laura's gonna hop back over to try and heal. She does not. Where does she go? Oh, right here. What the fuck? What'd she get invulnerability from? What'd she get invulnerability from? The game just deciding she gets it, I guess. That speed was pretty suspicious. What the fuck? It wouldn't let me... Wow. It completely denied me my power. Holy shit, dude. That's something special. Like, if you want to talk cheating, there's no way she was faster than me. I'm gonna have to check that. Here we go. What the fuck? What's going on with their scratch marks? Thanks. Here we go. She's just gonna play that window. I'd have to basically hard mode it. Find her. Hi there. There we go. That's what I was, like, the game didn't give me my power just to stop that whole series of actions. There she is. Yes, they can. If I'm moving, they see like a big shimmer coming their way. Yeah, basically like Predator camo. But this thing was crazy. When I was coming out right here, went to swing, and then it just shoved me right back into my power. That was insane. This was like, how do I how do I avoid that? Ugh. Crazy, crazy. We could try new Mikey. Do we want to try new Mikey? We can. Ooh, should we use Tombstone Piece instead of Hairbrush? Let's try it. Hairbrush lets me break the first pallet like that. We can try this. We can try this. The reason I like Fragrant Tuft of Fur is it kind of turns you into Old Michael, where instead of getting the Slaughtering Strike where you kind of like charge up and run at them and then like stab them, it instead gives you a lunge that's 50% further, and they automatically get one shot. They're exposed instead of you having to hit them with that one specific ability. I'm going to see if this little build works, because I've got a little bit of extra pallet break strength, speed, barbecue to see where people are, bamboozle to kind of cut people off, and then coup de grace gives me, whenever they complete a generator, I get 2 tokens, and whenever I lunge, it's increased by 80%. But Fragrant Tuft of Fur increases that by another 50%. So I have a 130% lunge range, which is, I think, about the distance of Slaughtering Strike. They just don't get to hear that little shink sound that warns them that you're about to use your ability. Excuse me. Good. Goodness. And I'm going to go ahead and... Okay. Who do we have? TTV Brett. BRETTTH Gamer. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like Brett the Gamer. Let's see how Brett the Gamer does. Oh, big stretches. Oh, we've had some pretty challenging matches. Like the Trapper match was challenging. That last Wraith match, not so much. We just mostly got boned out of being able to end it faster. And then I guess we'll see how we do with Michael here. Oh my god, I took off the wrong stuff for this map. If only I could have known it was this map. I see at least 2 people going this way. Thank you so much. Nice. I won't get to use Bamboozle for shit here. It's above me. Okay. That's all I wanted, was for you to do that. Hi there. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Here. It's actually fine by me. 1 gen done. Somebody on death hook. 1 person injured. Okay. Now we. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Nice. Which way did homeboy go? Nice. Let's see. Oh, almost got her. Nice. Somebody above me? Alright, let's go. Darn! Close. Darn. Hold on. Nice. Camping that pallet couldn't really do too much. Oh, so close. Another pallet, yeah. That's what the problem with this map is. It's like no matter how strong the killer is, pallets win you the game. Like any other map, wouldn't have this many pallets. But it's the game, so it does. Nice. She ran. We get it back down. Knew she'd come back up. Kick. Yep, blinded. I wish there was a map that just injured people randomly. Just like this, like this map just is essentially just random free health states. Packed away. Into the map. With all of these pallets and everything. Somebody else is here. Was that her scratch mark still? See? She had no idea where I was. But because there was a pallet, another pallet there. Three people here. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, I could be insta-downing people right now. Why am I not? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Fucked up. Nope. Wow, game. But that's the power of just this map. By virtue of its existence, they're going to win. Excuse me, where are the fucking hooks? Jesus Christ. Let me guess, up there? Oh, nice, she stayed. Nice. Now I chase the girl with... She's bleeding out. Okay, that's fine. There's 2 people here. Oh my gosh. You gotta be joking. Crimson Hedgehog went up this way. Nope. Went for the heal. Damn. Oh well. Sucks for me. Pallet Town wins again. At least we got a draw out of it. Not too bad. Not too bad. That was the map win, unfortunately. And Behavior sees nothing wrong with that map. Absolutely nothing wrong with that map. Ugh. Rough. It's a rough map for any killer. Except for maybe like Nurse. Even Nurse has problems on that map because it's dual layered. So the strategy against Nurse on that is to run towards her because she has to kind of look to where she's going to blink, and if she has to look down, she'll go into the second level instead of towards you. It's a little fucked up. Who do we want to play next? No, there's no map that has that kind of innate advantage, like Gideon and the original Eerie of Crows, which is still in the game. No map is like that for killer, because they don't believe in dead zones, but they do believe in an overabundance of safety. Who should I play next? I don't know. Really don't know. We did Trapper, we did Wraith, we did Michael. Pig, maybe? She's not good, but we can maybe make something work. What's the letter do? Let's do that maybe, and then jigsaw box, check skill zones are smaller. Let's go with that. And what do we have? We have Scourge Hook, Jagged Compass, Leverage, Reduce Healing Time, Scourge Hook, Gift of Pain, Hemorrhage and Mangled, Face the Darkness. Okay, so the first person we hit, we want to leave alone. We just want to leave them be. Because Face the Darkness will start making everybody scream. Is there anything that increases the amount of time it takes to do a... Yeah, Creative Gears. But good luck, like, actually finding another Creative Gears, right? Because they're purple. We can look for one while we're... While we're waiting. Let's do this and see if we get lucky. Hold on. Let's just see if we get lucky. Yes, we got 7. Nice. So instead of that, we'll... Creative Gears. A 4-person all-PC group. That is so uncommon that it makes me wonder. We'll find out, though. Wow. This is technically not a bad map for the pig. What's stupid is she moves slower while crouched. She's super weak. If I had the add-on that made that go faster. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. He thinks he lost. Look, they've already got one gen done. Drop. Ugh, this is gonna be bad. Yeah. Felt like a good team. Is a good team. That wasn't a grab? Are you kidding me? Wow. It didn't give me the grab, and then it's just like, eh. Sprint burst. We're just gonna lose this. That's all there is to it. Nice. Somehow another sprint burst. Even though he didn't have it the first time. Yeah, I told you. Swift. This is me playing mean, by the way. Yeah, we can't win this. We're just going to go ahead and quit out. Not going to win this. We're just going to give it to them. I'm not going to waste my time. Just giving it to them. Because the moment I got my first hit, there was a body block. The moment I got my first down, there was a blast mine or whatever it is, flashbang. All with sprint burst and everything like that. Wasn't winning that. Wasn't even going to get a draw. Not going to waste my time. I'm already playing a super weak killer. It's okay. Yeah, the missed grab. So I'm not going to put myself through torture just to try and get, like, one kill. It's just, like, they got what they wanted. So, you know. I'm looking for this lock that I bought a while back. No, that's not it, right? No, that's not it. Nope, not it either. This? Ooh, maybe. Nope. Not 3 months, probably 2020? Maybe? Nope. Okay, 2022? Possibly. And it's just one of those matches where you just accept the L. Like right then, that's why I wish there wasn't a DC penalty or DCing. You can just say, I give up. You guys win. But like I said, the moment I saw all 4 PC players, I was like, this is gonna be a Swift. This is gonna be difficult. And they proved it. I was like, once you've had enough time in the game, you can just kind of tell, and then you shouldn't be surprised when it happens. Your only choices really are: do you just suffer through the match and try to like struggle even just for 1K, or do you just say, "Good game, you guys win. You stacked everything that you possibly could, and you got what you wanted. You got a W." Me personally, I'm not in the habit of torturing myself, so I'm happy to just be like, I'm out. Yep, they did. That was a 4-man. The game is not balanced around people, survivors being able to survive, survivors being able to talk together and combo perks off of one another, off of each other. Like their own perks, yes, but each other, no. But behavior keeps building the game that way anyway. Acknowledging that it happens, but it's okay because it's survivors that do it. Like, there's ways to beat it, but you have to ask yourself if it's worth the fucking stress. Me personally, I don't think it's worth the stress. Oh my gosh. And of course there's a pallet there because they put in more pallets. Now he gets to run to another strong loop that loops into a pallet. This is the one that's furthest along. We're gonna hit her. Nope, we're not. We can't get to her before she gets to that pallet, so... She goes away? Yep, she goes away. She sees me. Thank you for running towards me. That actually helped a lot. Leave her alone. Laura? She's greedy as fuck. She is greedy as fuck. Like, super greedy. Hooked guy quit, yeah. No one was coming for him, and the only person that was close to being able to, was, running me around, like, closer to the hook. So that I couldn't do anything. Or so that nobody could really come by. I'm trying to hold these 3 gens right here, but I can't make it too obvious. Bang Min. Sprint burst. Nice. Laura! Thank you, Fangman. See how she quits when she realizes she's gotten caught again? She was like the greediest person at the gens or at the pallets. She was running for her life. She was doing everything in the book, you know, and she just she gave up once she found herself in a situation that she couldn't actually win. These are 2 bots. You can't mind game bots, by the way. They know exactly where you are. They play better than the players most of the time. Yep, I knew that one was gonna go. Now we let her run. Someone's running this way. Who is it? Oh, we got Cage. There we go. Here we go. Since the Meg is staying injured, it means people are gonna start shouting, or should start shouting soon, actually. That's the one that's furthest along? Okay. Those are the 3 I want to keep. 2 bots dead. Thought I saw someone run to the left there. And now we just hang out. I'm about to say, greed the pallet? No. But this is a pallet into another pallet, by the way. I remember. Into another pallet, by the way. And behavior says, that's fair. They should be able to make you waste that much time just on pallets. Because that's fair. Oh, nice. This is behavior's design philosophy, by the way. On full display. Left. Oh, did you not realize she basically used all the pallets? I've had to break, like, 14 pallets just to down someone. She ran this way. She's somewhere in this direction. But we don't know where exactly. Oh my gosh. Either she unhooked herself, or they're both here. She unhooked herself. Because behavior, when there's 2 people left, it's okay to give them the option to... Nope, she did not unhook herself. Okay. There we go. But yeah, behavior says when there's 2 survivors left, they have the chance to unhook themselves. Imagine if they said, again, still, the same math plays out. Imagine if they said, if there's 2 survivors left, you have a 4% chance to insta-down them, even if you couldn't normally insta-down them. It's the same thing. Free health state, or free escape for a free down. But survivors were so used to being able to just be given that free chance that there was such an uproar they said, okay, because they originally just took it away. After like 8 years, and then behavior was like, okay, fine. We'll make it so that if there's 2 survivors left, you can still do that. Oh, that's the guy that quit yelling at the other survivors. Told you. Nobody was coming for him, so he just DC'd. That's what happens. Alright, let me think here. We got one more game in us, I think. Who should we play? Who should we play? Let's play a little doctor. We'll punish ourselves. Again, basically. My MMR is so high with Doctor that I basically just get SWAT teams nonstop. Okay. What do we got? Madness 2, survivors receiving illusionary red stain, Doctor Hanum, effects persist, iridescent queen. Okay. I'm more of a fan of the shock therapy, personally. Let's do that. We'll try. So we've had one draw, one just flat out loss, and 3 wins so far. Oh, rough. Go ahead and do this. Send this to myself so that I can... Actually, you know what? I don't have to do that. I don't have to do it that way. I can... There it is. Now that I think about it, Silver, the Dwight that I found in that locker, probably did not intentionally stay through the Mori. He probably was raging at the fact that I found him in that locker. 209% bonus blood points. That might be what's happening. That might have been what happened, because usually they don't stay through for the Mori. They just bounce out. But I'm guessing, again, just pure conjecture, that's what happened. Like, he was just so like, what the fuck? usually what happens. Oof, big map. Not good for me. Okay. Oh, good. We at least have somebody in here. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that's pretty crazy. What the heck? Are you okay? Immediate DC. Immediate DC. You downed me. How very dare you? You outplayed me. I quit. That's basically what that was. Nice. Somebody's here. Okay. Nice. Now they run back to get the person off the hook. Told you. Now this person will whine about tunneling if I tunnel her. She's literally putting herself right there in front of me, but she will cry about it if I do it. Make no mistake. They fuck up and blame you. They will not accept the consequences of their own actions. That is not something survivors do. Just want to get that regressing just enough so that they can't actually... Hello, it didn't regress for whatever reason. Do this. gonna body block the killer. Why are you only focusing on me? Exactly. That's exactly what they do. That's their entire mindset. Like, they can't actually believe that you would hit them just because they're using what was given to them as a defensive option offensively. That's okay. We'll just do this. And behavior wants to up that to from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. They want them to be able to do that to you longer. What do they think is going to happen? They're still over there. I can interrupt the heal, though, by doing this. Comp corner. Comp corner. Even the bots know to go to the corner. Because survivors do it that much. The bots learn from recorded survivor gameplay. Again, see how she puts herself in front of me? Okay. It's okay for them to do that, but it's not okay for you to punish them for it. They will get very upset if you punish them for it. Right here. Behavior literally calls you evil if you do it. And when I say literally, I mean it. Literally, they call killer players evil for daring to, oh, hello. For daring to do this. Let's come over here, real quick. In their last live stream, they called killer players evil. That's okay. Yeah, drop it. I know you were gonna drop it. No, I want her to go this way, actually. Okay. We want to push her to the things that we haven't, that we've broken already. Into the weak area of the map. There we go. Now everybody's up. So this is all she can do. So it's all she will do. Pretty sure I broke that, but whatever. Watch. She teabagged, and I'm gonna do this. I guarantee you she'll be upset about it. It's, again, it's one of those do as I say, not as I do. You're not allowed to... Like, I'm allowed to BM you. You're not allowed to BM me. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, E-key. See, again, rewarding the survivors for getting outplayed. In what other game do you reward players for getting outplayed? None. Dead by Daylight, though, priority number 1. Or at least it seems like that. You shouldn't have to wait out for a moment to see if a player can simply press a button and undo your entire play. She's on this side of the map. She's somewhere over here. Locker? No. Oh, she had an insta-heal. Okay. And free escape, by the way. Alrighty. The hatch is a draw, but I consider it a 4K. You wouldn't have gotten out if it wasn't there, so it's a 4K. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you all have a good one. We'll see you all tomorrow. And, yeah, we'll keep gaming. We'll try for some Mesmer again. He was just, ooh... I'm going to look up some cheese for that fight. I guarantee you that. Oh, yeah. We'll see you later.